So today we're going to look at one of the things that I love to get lost in the most, and that is music. And since the band kind of officially launched last night and looks like I'm going to be back playing on a regular basis, one of the goals I had for Lost In was to share my experience with music and the production of music. I'm a musician. And it's one of the things that I absolutely love, so I thought that I would kind of share about it because it's one of the things that I can talk about that I have some experience at. So what we're looking at here is a Jackson Dinky made in Japan, reverse headstock. It is a hardtail guitar. I'm not quite sure the year it was made. But I bought it used. And by the way, shout out to DK Ernst and Slow there for the deal on this guitar. It's a very reasonably priced guitar, and it's my first Jackson, and I really enjoy it. So, what's there to know about this guitar? Not much, other than I really like it. But there are some interesting things that are going on here. And this is kind of to document the approach that I'm taking this time out. So what am I talking about? Most has to do with the electronics here. What you're looking at here are EMGs. I believe that they are active. I don't know. I've never pulled the guitar apart and looked. But the point is, I'm not using them. Not at all. So none of this stuff is being used. And none of this traditional, quote, traditional guitar electronics is being used. It's all going through this GK3, this Roland thing that I'm doing. I have, since the last project, I have decided that it's time to look into what the digital technology has to offer, and quite frankly has been offering for quite a while, because the piece of gear, this Roland gear that I'm using this with the GR55, which is a whole other kettle of fish that we're going to get to later on. But that's what's interesting about this. I'm not using any pickups, and this is doing all the sound management. So with that being said, as you can see, this thing is dirty, and that's a little insight into the grime that builds up when you're playing music. But Jackson Dinky, reverse headstock, made in Japan. Love it.